Jessica here with Jessie's Jewelry and Wood Turned Treasures. Today we're going to be making wrapped loop links. What you'll need today is some wire, the beads of your choice, findings. For instance, if you're making earrings, you'll need earring wires, or you'll need a clasp if you're making a necklace or bracelet, and your tools. The three essential tools are clippers, round nose pliers, and needle nose pliers. If you have them, I recommend using another pair of needle nose pliers or these handy bent nose pliers. You'll also need a permanent marker to mark your needle nose pliers where you make your loops so that they're all the same size. You may additionally also use nylon strippers. These are used to straighten the wire that you're using. First, cut a piece of wire. You can either cut a long piece of wire and continuously cut small pieces off of that, or just cut a small amount. I'm going to go with a small amount. The next thing to do is to mark on your pliers where you're going to wrap your loops. I like this diameter size loop right here. Leave yourself enough wire to make the loop and wrap the stem. About 1.5 inches is good for me. Grab the wire at your diameter mark. This will ensure that every loop you make will have the same size stem and the same size loop. Bend the wire back. Rotate your pliers so that you are now grabbing the bent back part of the wire. Assure that you're still grabbing the wire at the marked diameter. Wrap the loop around your pliers to form the loop. Rotate as needed. Once you have formed the loop, roll the loop slightly forward so that it's centered over your stem. At this point, you'll need to attach any necessary attachments before you close your loop. If this is going on to a link bracelet, you would attach the links onto this loop, such as this, and then close your loop. Once you've done that, or attached anything else you need to, such as the clasp or any other attachments, grab the newly formed loop. Gently move the tail so that it's cut at the base of the loop, and wrap the stem with this remaining tail of wire. I like to use my bent nose pliers to do so. Make sure that your coil are nice and tight. Snip off your extra. Please be careful not to let the ends of the wire fly into your face. Once you have snipped the wire, you'll want to make sure that your end is tucked in nice and tight. Attach any beads or other dangly attachments that you're going to be putting on this link, and then we're ready to close this wrapped loop link. To close the link, position the wire so that the loop is perpendicular with your work surface. Grab the wire touching the last bead or item on your link at the predetermined diameter. That will assure that this stem will be as wide as this stem. Bend your wire forward and repeat. Rotate your pliers, form your loop, and then roll the loop forward so that it is centered over the stem. Before you close your loop, double check that you don't need to add any attachments, such as the other half of a bracelet, or if this is the end of your bracelet or necklace, of course adding your other clasp. Grab the loop and wrap the tail around the stem. Once you have completely wrapped the stem, slightly unwrap it and cut the tail as close as possible. That slight area you unwrapped will let you tuck in the cut tail of the wrapping. Use your pliers to straighten your loops so that they're parallel with each other. And that's all there is to it. If you have any questions on technique, or if you have any trouble or questions about using your tools properly, feel free to send me a message or comment below.